Berlin, in terms of the pace in qualifying, was unreal, right? And obviously your move into turn one in the first race was great. I know you bang on about the efficiency of the car. What have you learned? Is there anything that you can do this weekend to try and improve that?
I think reluctantly no, unfortunately. I think we're sort of where we are. I think we can make small improvements, but in terms of, what I can do as a driver and the person at track, like in terms of strategies and races, we're maximising pretty much everything that we can. Like I've said throughout the season, I think the guys here are doing a fantastic job at really maximising what we have. Makes it even more frustrating though, because obviously our pace is good, mechanically the car is fantastic, so if we did just have even a bit more efficiency, I think I'd be in the points in most races, maybe even top fives, podiums every now and again if it's a particularly chaotic race. But yeah, it's just a bit frustrating, but got to do our job. It's you can't always be in the best car, or so. Hopefully next season we can make some improvements, and I think the season after that, when some big hardware changes are allowed to happen, we'll see some good progress then. But I mean, who knows?
Well, qualifying, I know Formula E at the moment qualifying is not very important because of all the amount of overtaking, but because it's Monaco and because obviously cars can't go 4 wide, 3 wide round here, so if you were to have a good qualifying and be first or in the top 3, any chance of hanging on, or is there absolutely no chance of hanging on?
I think this is a much better place to be up near the front than Berlin. Berlin you can overtake in most corners. Here there's probably two, 3 main places, but I mean, even if you half defend, you can cover them off quite easily. So short answer, yes. I think if I qualify well here, I don't think I'll drop back as much. I think it's still going to be very tough. But as you say, the races seem to be very slow at the beginning. Everyone's saving lots by sitting in the tow. And around the sort of halfway mark, people start to start using a bit more energy, and obviously it looks quite good on the TV in some aspects. But I've said in a couple of interviews now, I think we've got to be careful as a championship to not make the race too unorganic. It's got to be proper racing and not just lifting and passing and stuff like that. But I'm sure it'll stabilise more and more throughout the season, and I'm sure we might make some changes, might add a couple of laps, take a couple of laps away, have more energy, so therefore we won't have to save as much. But let's see. I think at the moment we're always going to be in a position where we're struggling in the races, unfortunately. But yeah, to be positive, I think a good qualifying here should likely yield points, more likely than other races. Yeah.
Right. Good luck this weekend. Thank you.